I believe we have our helicopter standing by. So back at the studio, if we could turn up our helicopter connection, if we can get that turned up here, see if it works.
Hello.
All right, we are live.
You got me?
We got you, Craig. We got you. We are talking to you from the gazebo. You are talking to us from the helicopter.
Can you hear the helicopter revving up?
We can.
We are being piloted by Caden, who is a native of Atkinson, Nebraska, up west of O'Neill. I don't think we'll make it up that far. I'm just hoping we make it up, period. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to do fine here. It's a really neat ride. It's like a little sports car on the inside is what it kind of looks like. But lots and lots of windows, and you look out, and there's the shadow of the blade turning around, and we're going to make sure that continues to happen. So this is an unexpected treat to be able to ride with the guys at DWTA Helicopters. You're going to find them right across the street from Bernardo's, just down the road from the fair. You'll see it in the parking lot of Echo Lighting, and they will be giving rides all the way through tonight into tomorrow as well. So we're about ready to take off as the rotors rev. He checks his instrumentation. I've never done play-by-play of a copter ride before, but I'm looking at the vertical horizon. We are in the right attitude and soon to have altitude here with DWTA Helicopters. Joe Wicks is alongside here as well. He'll do some photography. You'll see that posted on the Facebook page. I think that between Mike Will's attack rabbit yesterday and the helicopter ride, this could be one of the more unique Facebook series of pictures from the Adams County Fair in its history. You guys can hear it over there?
We can hear it. Certainly we can hear
ready
it.
To
both
go.
You and the blades.
Straight ahead, up and over. We are just to the west of the Midway. And here we go, leaning slightly forward as the helicopter takes off. The power lines are well to our right. I'm looking at that. Going over the water area just to the west of the animal barns. And there we go. I can see you guys down below by the Hastings Ford Lincoln pickup truck. Everybody wave. We see you up here.
We can see you too.
And we can see the back of the grandstand. It's going to be a sharp dive here. And we're coming in right to the north of you guys and over the animal barns. Loop-de-loop. And Highway 6 now is right below us. You cover a lot of ground when you're riding with the helicopter folks from DWTA. Again, these rides, I tell you what, it's maybe a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Very affordable. I think it's $35 a person. You get a few-minute ride here, and if you got a youngster with you, I'll tell you what, there's no age limit. They would have the time of their lives. This is something that normally you don't see. Now, we're at the back end of the stage of the grandstand. We see that we're setting up the concert venue for the entertainment tonight. Joe's snapping some pictures. Parking lot is about half full. So if you have a notion to come on out to the Adams County Fair, we've got the accommodations for you. I think we still have some tickets to give away for tonight's show as well. We can see the rodeo arena, the ring, and the animal pens for the rodeo stock. And to the north, we see the residential areas now and the tennis courts down below. To our right, we can see Hastings College very easily, and Wolf Zahn was right. If you look at the horizon, it is a thrilling thing to see all of the beautiful green fields of central Nebraska. The grain elevators, which normally look gigantic when you're standing at the foot of them, not like you'd reach down and pick them up. I highly recommend this tour. DW out of the Wichita, Kansas area, all over the place. Wolf was saying that they're heading down to the Coffeyville Interstate Fair. That's a fair that I was at. Holy smokes, got to be 20, almost 30 years ago now. And that's good to hear that the Interstate Fair there is going strong as well, and they'll have the opportunity to get up and take a look around on the helicopters. Guys, are you hearing me okay back there?
We are hearing you wonderfully, Craig. You are, how many feet above ground are you? And we're able to hear you just great.
Man, it's really hard to say. What's our altitude right now, Kate? Well, how high are we? Yeah. 300 feet.
300 feet, and we hear you perfectly clear.
There you go. Actually, it's not an intimidating height. It's just one that gives you a huge perspective as to what the town looks like from up top. So Joe's going to ask Caden if we can run across the fairgrounds one more time, and he's going to shoot a few more pictures of the midway.
No, I'm not sure that we've ever done a KHAS fair report. Not in recent history. We have not done KHAS Radio live from above the fairgrounds, and I'm not sure that we've ever had any KHAS Radio helicopter reports.
You are free for flyby. You are clear for another flyby of the fairgrounds. I see you coming up over there, right in front of the grandstand.
Yeah, here we go. I'm looking at you right now. There's the pickup truck from Hastings Ford. Everybody wave again. We see you. And there's the steep bank to our left. And heading back again toward the landing area, which is by echo lighting to the south and east of the fairgrounds. There's a tent set up there. They got a sign set up. So that certainly is a to-do thing this weekend as you come to Hastings for the Adams County Fair. Caden, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
You're back on the ground?
I think we're going to send it back to you. It's all over but the landing now, and that's the thing that's too doggone important to we're gonna land here on a smooth, soft thing. Years ago, I did a remote broadcast from a hot air balloon, and I realized at that point the landing on a hot air balloon is always a 10-foot fall, but Caden's going to set us down just as pretty as you please, right in front of the tent. Wolf and company are there, and thank you very much, Caden. Joe, you got some good shots, and good ride completed. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Craig Eckert, the boss. From the air, KHAS Radio Air Report here above the Adams County Fairgrounds.